rockets at Israel in the past months alone. They have gone a bit unnoticed by international media, and perhaps Israel now is saying enough is enough and we're going to defend ourselves. And if Hezbollah didn't get the message the first time with the beepers, maybe they'll be getting it today with the walkie-talkies. And if they don't get those two messages and understand that they have transgressed and are aggressing against Israeli civilians too much, then maybe perhaps more needs to happen. I, as an Israeli, hope that we won't need to go to that situation, because I know that it will be bad. There will be bloodshed. It will be carnage in Israel and in Lebanon. It is still avoidable, and those who need to stop firing are Hezbollah, who have been firing at Israel for the last 11 months without anybody really condemning it or doing anything about it.
Okay.
There is a correct path here. Take the ceasefire, stop the occupation, 2 states, and let both Israel and the Palestinians live in peace and freedom.
None of this is related to Hezbollah. Sorry to interrupt, but none of this is related to Hezbollah.
It's 100% related to Hezbollah.
No, it isn't. Hezbollah, this has nothing to do with Palestinians. Hezbollah has nothing to do with Palestinians. They are Lebanese. They are Shiite Lebanese. They have nothing to do with Palestinians. They have nothing to do with Palestinians. There's not a single Palestinian in Hezbollah. So for you to tie it to Hamas is ridiculous.
No, you're
it is whitewashing.
Ridiculous.
It's the old, tired propaganda against Israel. You have to be honest and address the situation. Hezbollah has nothing to do with Palestinians.
Hezbollah is doing it because of the occupation. Are you so stupid you don't understand that?
None of Hezbollah's business. Nothing to do with Hezbollah.
Oh, all the Muslims.
Them?
Watch us.
Who appointed Hezbollah? Who appointed Hezbollah other than their Iranian masters to have anything to say about Israel and Palestinians? What have Lebanese militias got to do with it?
You don't want peace. I know. You want to occupy and steal their land as long as humanly possible. I got it.
Hezbollah doesn't have a say. It's not their business. It's Israel and Palestinians. If you were to say, take a ceasefire with Hamas, I would say that's a valid topic to discuss. With Palestinians, absolutely nothing. The only thing that they have in common is that they are funded by Iran.
You think Hezbollah is attacking Israel out of genuinely believe that Hezbollah is attacking Israel for no reason at all, just because they don't like Jews. No, they're attacking you because of the occupation. Are you so incredibly ignorant that you don't understand that simple concept?
The only ignorant person here is you, my esteemed colleague to the panel, to be parroting Iranian talking points and propaganda from Palestinians and
Anyone
Iranians.
who's opposed to Israel is
you can't even make a coherent
Israel
claim.
can murder anyone they like, but they're not terrorists.
When it comes to what has Hezbollah got to do with Palestinians? Nothing, except that they have the same benefactor, Iran, that is providing them weapons. Nothing else. No logical connection, no religious connection, no territorial connection, nothing. Only empty talking points from people like you and from Iranian parrots. That's it.
Yeah. I know. Poor victim Israel. Oh, they just have been humiliated and oppressed and occupied for 57 long years. 5.5 million Muslims, and they're outraged to find out that other Muslims might not love that idea. So Piers, this is the most important part of this. Right now, the reason I brought up the ceasefire is you could take the ceasefire, and I guarantee you that Hezbollah stops the rocket attacks. That's because that's what they've said, our experts say, every single expert in the world says. But instead of taking the ceasefire, what Netanyahu has decided is, in order to protect his own political career, and he's deeply unpopular in Israel and faces corruption charges, but if he signs the ceasefire, the right-wing radicals in his government will leave the government, and Netanyahu will go to election and lose. So he's worried about his own political career. So he has decided to go to war instead. Instead of signing a peace deal, he bombed Hezbollah. Now, you could say, hey, I like that he bombed Hezbollah. You could say that Hezbollah is dirty terrorists, and you could say that everyone who ever opposed Israel is terrorists, and you could say all the things that you want to say. But the bottom line is, Israel is starting a much larger regional war, and
Israel is starting on the 7th of October.
I guarantee you, Jonathan is going to come on here. You're not going to talk over me. I guarantee you, Jonathan is going to come on here. You're not going to talk over me. I guarantee you, Jonathan is going to come on here. You're not going to talk over me. I guarantee you, Jonathan is going to come on here. You're not going to talk over me. I guarantee you, Jonathan talk
that
over me.
Hezbollah.
I guarantee you, Jonathan comes on here and says, America must pay for it. America must die for Israel.
You don't impress. You can scream until tomorrow. You don't impress me even a millimeter. Hezbollah attacked Israel.
Okay, then we can both talk at the same time. Okay, let's talk at the same time.
We did
this
not
guy
attack
wants you,
Hezbollah.
America,
On the 8th
he
of
wants
October,
you to attack
we
the
were
whole
quiet
Middle
in our
East.
homes and
He wants you to
Hezbollah
attack
attacked
all
Israel.
Muslims.
That is the only thing that happens. And by
it.
the way, have you ever heard of the Radwan force? Do you know what they're designed to do? They're designed to invade into Israel and do exactly what Hamas did on October the 7th. That is the main reason why Israel cannot live with Hezbollah deployed on the border.
Gentlemen,
I want to fight it. I don't want America to fight it, and I don't want America to pay for it. Jonathan, do you agree? You said, hey, if you're not Palestinian or Israeli, you should have Hezbollah should have nothing to do with it. Iran, no other country should have anything to do with it. Great, then you're on your own. Don't ask for another dollar. Give us the $26 billion back. Why are you using our money to start giant wars in the Middle East? We already had one in Iraq. We hated it, don't want it, and you're demanding that we pay for Israel's war in the Middle East.
Not
no
at all.
deal.
And if
you're
you only
right-wing
knew,
or left-wing,
if you only
oppose
had
the
an
Israeli
idea
occupation
of how
Washington.
much Israel does great for U.S. foreign policy and how much Israel serves American interest in the region, you wouldn't say what you've been saying if you really cared about America.
Okay, I've got to leave it there.
Israel does nothing for America other than take our money.
Only defend it, yes.